So this is Q&A part 2. This is from the guy WTTR123 asked me to answer some more questions for him. He's the guy from the very first one. He's asking very kind of almost personal questions in this one, which is kind of freaky. What is your job history? A lot of it's fast food. I've worked, the major branches, Taco Bell's, KFC's, worked at Burger King's. I did work for a historical society scanning probate estate and any other type of documents for a long time. That job I didn't get fired from. They just ran out of funding. So they couldn't pay me anymore, so I finished that up for free. I worked at a gas station. So, I mean, pretty much fast food. I've worked a few restaurants, actual restaurants, differences. Did you enjoy school? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I met a lot of my friends that I have today there. I mean, outside of my my sophomore year, I was pretty much stoned throughout it. So I don't really remember anything there. What size house do I live in? About 2,000 square foot. 5 bedrooms. Basement. Huge. What would you do for $1 million? Like the crazy thing. Oh, you see, that's the difference, man. Something crazy to you might be normal for me. So, it's depends on what your definition is. Crazy. I would allow someone to live my life for a year, and I mean, as in overall my life, for $1 million. And I'll just go and live at a place and then move back, I guess, probably. Have you ever visited England? To tell you the truth, I haven't left Indiana that much. I mean, I've went to Kentucky quite often because my relatives live down there. When I was like 6, maybe 7, we went to Washington, D.C., and that's where I got a lot of my scars that are covering all over my face. I tripped and I decided to face plant down the Washington when the White House was a good concept. So yeah, and also bad horror story is I couldn't find any place with water to wash my face off, for my father couldn't. So no, I haven't ever been to England. I would like to go. I think it would be pretty cool. Do you play Call of Duty? I've played a lot of the original Call of Duty. I've played 4, 2. Played some of Modern Warfare 2, but my buddy got that. I'll probably get that as a gift for myself later on this year. How many kids do you think you're going to have? Well, there might be a few running around now that I just don't know about, but unlikely. But I'm actually more of a fan of adopting kids than having my own. I think we need to take care of the kids that are in homes and, technically part of the state before we can take care of, have more. Also, after the age of 10, they don't get adopted. Pretty much after 10, they won't be adopted. So if I was going to do anything in my life, it'd probably be adopt kids. How old are you? I'm 23. What is your real name? Frank West. What is your best childhood memory? Well, best? Got worst, I could tell you, but best would be probably getting game stuff. As a kid, my first original Nintendo, first Super Nintendo, first 64, Christmassy things. Probably even more to, my, first kiss, which was bizarrely pretty late in my life. Hookers don't like the whole kissing thing. Probably also holding my grandmother's hand, probably like 4 days before she passed away, and knowing that she worried about us more than herself on her dying days was pretty moving. She couldn't speak at the time, but it was pretty damn moving. What would you do if you were president of your country? Pick a wood there. Legalize marijuana, tax it heavily, stop taxing cigarettes, try to get free health care passed. Um, so many things I could do. Probably pull our boys home, try to make peace with the Middle East, stuff like that. The basic what would you do as a president type scenarios. Paint the White House black. Uh, what experiences which made you laugh? God, that's a. Well, I mean, surprisingly, it would be pretty physical stuff. You know, getting hit with an aluminum bat in the ankle just because of the sound. And literally, I was laughing. I said, ow, like probably 30 seconds after it occurred, and burst out laughing. Um, I don't know if you're going to see it, but I have a scar about that big by about that long on my knee. That was my brother finally beat Mortal Kombat, and I was there watching, and I slipped off of a mattress, and there was a broken cup hidden, and it took out a hunk of my leg. Probably fun. So, I mean, funny experiences. Getting a chick really pissed off, and her kicking me in the crotch, and I do nothing. And that's pretty funny, too. Your best experience ever. Oh, God. Doesn't that really make, your best childhood memory kind of concept there? But, like I said, knowing my grandmother on her deathbed worried more about us than herself, I think is pretty moving. Anytime I'm around my niece, just the joy I get, making fun of my sister when she's sitting, next to me and not having a good time. It's the simple things with me that really I would consider my best experiences ever. But superficial. I mean, as a kid getting the techno drum, stuff like that. I was also asked about stopping smoking cigarettes in my videos. I don't want to. It's simple. I think that if that bothers you so much that you can't hear the underlying of what I'm talking about, it's pointless. It's arrogant, cocky for you to tell me what to do when you can't get past something that a lot of people do. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop smoking in my videos unless I run out of cigarettes. That's why I've been smoking cigarette butts. Don't have really any money to go out and pick up a pack, so I'm kind of stuck smoking cigarette butts until I can scrounge up a little bit of cash. But outside of that, please comment, rate, subscribe. Put in any more questions you want to ask. Again, kind of creepy, some of the questions, but hey, man, I don't care. Unless you ask me for my social security number and stuff like that, you ain't gonna get that answer. This is Killoger, aka Freak West, signing off.